Mount Everest, the highest mountain peak in the world, has a long history of attempts to reach its summit. The first recorded attempt to climb the mountain was made by George Mallory and Andrew Sandy Irvine in 1924. They were last seen alive just 800 feet from the summit before disappearing, and their bodies were not found until 1999. In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa of Nepal, became the first known people to reach the summit of Mount Everest. They climbed the mountain using the southeast ridge route. Since then, thousands of climbers from all over the world have attempted to reach the summit of Mount Everest. In 1978, Reinhold Messner and Peter Hubler became the first climbers to reach the summit without the use of supplemental oxygen. In 1980, Junko Tabei of Japan became the first woman to reach the summit. In 1988, Jean-Marc Boivin became the first person to paraglide from the summit. In 2000, Babu Chiri Sherpa set a world record by spending 21 hours on the summit. In 2013, Apa Sherpa and Lakpa Sherpa became the first people to reach the summit of Mount Everest for the 21st time. In 2019, Kami Rita Sherpa broke his own record by reaching the summit for the 24th time. In 2020, Nirmal Purja, a Nepalese climber, set a new record by climbing all 14 of the world's 8,000-meter peaks, including Mount Everest, in just 6 months and 6 days, known as Project Possible. Mount Everest is not only a world's highest peak, but also a history of humans' desire to conquer the nature. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, with a summit elevation of 29,029 feet 8,848 meters above sea level. It is located in the Himalayas on the border of Nepal and Tibet, and is part of the 7 summits, which are the highest peaks on each of the 7 continents. Mount Everest is also known for its difficult and treacherous climbing. The most commonly used route to the summit is the Southeast Ridge, which starts in Nepal and passes through the Khumbu Icefall, the Western CWM, and the South Col before reaching the summit. The South Col route is known for its high altitude and difficult terrain, including steep ice walls and deep crevices. The climb also requires climbers to navigate through the death zone, an area above 26,000 feet 8,000 meters, where the air is so thin that it is difficult for the human body to survive for long periods of time due to the high altitude and harsh conditions. Climbing Mount Everest is a demanding and dangerous endeavor. Mount Everest is a major tourist attraction, drawing thousands of climbers and trekkers each year. Climbing the mountain requires a significant amount of physical fitness and preparation, as well as a permit from the government of Nepal. The Southeast Ridge route. There are several other routes that can be used to climb Mount Everest, including the North Ridge route in Tibet, which is considered to be more technically challenging. There are also several other peaks in the Himalayas that are considered 2,000 as peaks over 8,000 meters high, Kangchenjunga, Lukmakolu and Chuayu, that are also considered to be challenging and dangerous climbing destination. Overall, climbing Mount Everest is a once-lifetime experience for many, but it is also a physically and mentally challenging endeavor that requires a significant investment of time, energy and money. Additionally, it is important to consider the impact it has on the mountain and the environment.